it being launch month of the Switch 2, it makes me wonder, what's its future going to be like? But then I thought, better yet, what remakes of past games are we going to get? Every Nintendo console, ever has gotten them, so which ones are the Switch 2 going to get? So we come to this video, 10 games that I think should be remade for the Switch 2. Some of these are just going to be better performance or a slight graphics update, and some other ones will keep the same levels or activities, but get pretty much everything else updated. I will also be giving a score 1 out of 10 on how likely each would be to really happen. But without further ado, let's get started. The first game we have is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. A loved game that I think Nintendo would get some money out of. People love this game, and a remake with new bosses, better graphics could be great. And if not Majora's Mask, then how about Ocarina? Both would be loved, and since we just got Tears of the Kingdom, I think remakes are the closest we're getting for a little bit. For new content, I would add some new masks and maybe a couple more dungeons. But what are the odds we get this? I would say 7 out of 10. Nintendo has been doing 2D Zelda remakes, so why not 3D? Number 2 is the original Mario Party. In my opinion, the N64 has a lot of potential. But I think since Jamboree came out, we aren't getting a big new Mario Party for a little bit. But maybe with some new mini-games and a big graphical update, this could be really fun. One other thing, if we got a new board as well, personally, I would like an African safari board with elephants and things like that. With how simple the original Mario Party is, a remake could be great. I think a 6 out of 10, not super unlikely, but still not that likely. 3, Pokemon Red and Blue. Pretty much unanimously loved. Its originality is great, and the Pokemon, aka Gen 1, are some of the best out there. These games are great, and without them, would gaming really be gaming? My idea is this. We keep everything the same except for better performance, make it so we aren't looking at a dim Game Boy screen, and maybe add a new gym. Likelihood is probably around 8 out of 10 for a Pokemon remake. Next is Super Mario Galaxy 2. This game is a masterpiece. Take the music from Galaxy 1 and idea, make the movement better, add Yoshi. They literally could change nothing and it would hold up. I don't know what would be better for a 3D Mario remake. Fans were mad when it wasn't added to 3D All-Stars, so I think a $45, $50 remake of this game would be awesome. 7 out of 10 chance. Next is Mario Paint from the SNES. We have mouse mode now, and Mario Paint actually used a mouse function, so this could be great. A smaller title to get, but something that would be really cool would be online. You could share your drawings online and make it basically a coloring book with a free draw mode. This game is the most likely so far. I would say a 9.8 out of 10 that we get it. Such a likely game. Kirby's Adventure. One of the very first Kirby games. This game deserves some respect. Its physics are a little janky, but if we fix that, this game would be amazing. It's so creative, and for extra content, just add like another door after the game, and another few worlds with it, and some abilities too. This game would be crazy good to have out, and I think it's decently likely. 6 out of 10. 7. F-Zero. Nintendo's first attempt at a racing game isn't given enough love. Sure, Smash has made Captain Falcon decently popular, but the game as a whole just is amazing. F-Zero 99 was cool, but the original is great, so a remake would be amazing. But we did get GameCube Online recently, and it does have an F-Zero game on it. So unfortunately, I think that this is a 2 out of 10 chance of happening. But if it did happen, I would add maybe even a 4-player multiplayer and some more stages. I like the graphics personally, just like better backgrounds, and the sidelines are updated a little bit. 8. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! This game is a little bit overlooked, but it did get a sequel on the Wii. This game with newer graphics and better performance would be great. I think just having a new view on the classic That is, Punch-Out would be awesome. For new content, just add a few more people to fight against. It's great, but I think Nintendo's just not really gonna do anything with it, seeing as we had ARMS last game. 4 out of 10 chance. 9. Kid Icarus Uprising. To be honest, I haven't played this game, but I know a lot of people like this game. And looking at it, I think a remake would be amazing. Honestly, it's more likely we get a sequel, but the odds of this happening are maybe 5 out of 10 chance. This game looks awesome, and I know quite a few people who would buy it, so it gets to be here. And finally, our last game, Mario 64. Okay, I know this is the third game from the N64, but look, if this game kept all of the same levels, but with slightly more polished moves, a better camera, and new graphics, I mean, just imagine all of those levels, but with Donkey Kong Bonanza level graphics. Yeah, this could be amazing. I know that we did get 3D All-Stars, but oh my goodness, I dream of this remake, so I had to put it in. Thank you all for watching, and I know probably none of these are going to happen, but it was still really fun making this video. Remember, stay gaming.